Welcome to Success Talks with Rodney Saulsberry. I hope you will support my sponsors who bring you this podcast absolutely free and with limited interruptions. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen. I'll get started in just a second.
The reviews are in. The book from voiceover superstar and coach Rodney Saulsberry is another runaway hit. Readers from all over the world are raving about tongue twisters and vocal warm-ups. You can find this and his other titles at the top of the voiceover bestsellers list on Amazon.
Warren Buffett. 10 genius things Warren Buffett says to do with your money. Warren Buffett is arguably the best-known, most respected investor of all time. Your odds of investing success can increase if you learn and apply Buffett's best investing tips.
Hello everyone, this is Sean Daly for dailyvo.com. I want to tell you about one resource I highly recommend for vocal warm-ups because it takes out all of the guesswork and it was purpose-built with voiceover in mind. It's called Rodney Saulsberry's Tongue Twisters and Vocal Warm-Ups with Other Vocal Care Tips. How's that for a title? So in case you don't know, Rodney Saulsberry is a top-tier talent and coach, motivational speaker, and author of several books on voice acting, including You Can Bank on Your Voice and Step Up to the Mic. The book is available in print and on Kindle, and you can find it at Amazon or Rodney's personal website, rodneysaulsberry.com.
Number 1. Never lose money. If you're working from a loss, it's that much harder to get back to where you started, let alone to earn gains. Number 2. Get high value at a low price. In 2008, Buffett said, "Price is what you pay. Value is what you get." Losing money can happen when you pay a price that doesn't match the value you get, such as when you pay high interest on credit card debts or spend on items you'll rarely use. Instead, Buffett says you should live modestly, looking for opportunities to get more value at a lower price. Number 3. Form healthy money habits. In 2007, Buffett said that most behavior is habitual, and they say that the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Wow, that is good advice. He went on to say, work on building positive money habits and breaking those that hurt your wallet. Number 4. Avoid debt. Buffett is especially wary of credit cards. His advice is to avoid them altogether. Interest rates are very high on credit cards, Buffett once said. Sometimes they are 18%. Sometimes they are 20%. If I borrowed money at 18% or 20%, I'd be broke.
And we'll be back after this message.
You Can Bank on Your Voice, 2nd edition. Get your copy at Amazon.com. Get the audiobook on Audible.com. You Can Bank on Your Voice, 2nd edition. Get your copy today. Number 5. Keep cash on hand. Another key to ensuring security is to always keep cash reserves on hand. Cash is to a business as oxygen is to an individual. When bills come due, only cash is legal tender. Don't leave home without it. Number 6. Invest in yourself. You are your own biggest asset by far. Anything you invest in yourself, you get back tenfold. And unlike other assets and investments, nobody can tax it away. Number 7. Learn about money. Part of investing in yourself should be learning more about managing money. As an investor, much of Buffett's job consists of limiting exposure and minimizing risk. And risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Buffett once said, according to Forbes, the more you know about personal finance, the more security you'll have as you minimize risks. And Buffett went on to say, go to bed smarter than when you woke up. Number 8, trust a low-cost index fund for your portfolio. While much of Buffett's wisdom and advice borders on the philosophical, he has also provided some actionable tips that nearly anyone can apply. For instance, Buffett urges the average investor to purchase index funds. Put 10% of the cash in short-term government bonds and 90% in a very low-cost S&P 500 index fund. Number 9, give back. According to Forbes, Buffett once said, if you're in the luckiest 1% of humanity, You owe it to the rest of humanity to think about the other 99%. And as a top member of that 1% himself, Buffett makes it a point to put his money where his mouth is. And along with Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, Buffett is a founder of the Giving Pledge, which is a promise made by more than 100 billionaires to give their fortunes away. While you might not be a billionaire, you can still enrich your life by giving back. Graylin Brown, the new novel by Rodney Saulsberry. It's the heartwarming story about a family in Detroit. The Motown sound was alive and well. The Philly soul sound was alive and well. And the big three automakers were making wonderful cars every day. Graylin Brown, the novel. Get your copy at Amazon.com or wherever books are sold. And number 10. View money as a long-term game. I'll say it again. View money as a long-term game. Buffett once said, "Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago." And it's true. Planting and nurturing the seeds of financial success now will lead to shade to enjoy later in life. That shade might include freedom from debts, a secure retirement, or the ability to cover the cost of college for your children. Such a long-term view of money is central to Buffett's investing decisions. Building true wealth and financial security takes time. You'll likely encounter financial challenges along the way, but viewing your finances as a long life endeavor can help you stay on course despite hardships. And that gives you a financial foundation that will last. And we here at Success Talks are proud to bring you important information that can help you today, tomorrow, and forevermore. Portions of this podcast can be found online in an article called 10 Genius Things Warren Buffett Says to Do with Your Money by Alyssa Kirkham, published on Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. PST.
I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I urge you to listen to future podcasts where I will continue to try and make you better than before. My goal is to point you in a positive direction to success, right here on Success Talks with me, Rodney Saulsberry.